What's up, everybody? My name is Thomas here at Project 13 Gyms Denver. So today I'm going to be showing you what we start our classes with that is called Hip Flow. So this is a nice little routine that you can add to your day. Do it in between meetings, for a work break, before a run, before any training session. But again, this is one of our rituals that we start with here at Project 13 that we think is a good way to kind of get you ready to move into train. So here we go. We're going to start from the top. We're going to go hands on our hips. We're going to do 3 hip circles one way. And then we're going to do 3 hip circles the other way. And then we're going to stretch out nice and tall. We're going to come into downward dog. We're going to push our hips back 3 times. And then we're going to bring our left leg up and back. We're going to plant it to the outside of our left hand. We're then going to push out on that left knee with that left hand 6 times. That's going to open up our hip right there. And then after 6 of those, we're gonna drop our left elbow to the floor. We're gonna open up to the ceiling. Just getting some spinal rotation going, getting the torso warmed up, and the shoulder a little bit as well. After 6 there, we're then gonna keep our feet planted where they're at. We're gonna come up into this wide stance position, lunge into our back right leg, and then we're gonna square up our hips to the front and pivot on that right foot as we bring that right hand up to the ceiling. And we're gonna do 6 of those there. As you do this, you get a nice little stretch in the hip flexor as well. And then after 6 there, that right hand is gonna go up to the ceiling. We're then gonna plant it on the ground. Left hand is gonna go on the outside of our left knee. We're gonna drop our right hip to the floor, stretching that hip flexor a little further. And after 6 there, we're then getting back into downward dog, pushing those hips back 3 times. Then we're gonna repeat all that on the right side. So bringing that right leg up and back, planting it to the outside of your right hand, push out on that right knee with that right hand 6 times. And then after 6 there, dropping that right elbow to the floor, opening up to the ceiling, getting our spine moving and getting that twistiness going. And after 6 there, keeping those feet planted where they're at, back up into this wide stance, lunge into our back left leg now, pivot on that left foot as we come forward, reaching up to the ceiling with that left hand. Doing that 6 times, and after 6 there, that left hand is going up to the ceiling. We're gonna plant it on the ground. Right hand goes on the outside of your right knee. Drop that left hip to the floor 6 times. And after 6 of those, back into downward dog, 3 pushbacks. We are now going to flip into a single arm hip bridge. Left arm goes down, right arm going across your chest, bridging your hips up 6 times. Getting that hip extension going, glutes fired up, and switching sides. That right arm is gonna go down now, left arm across your chest, bridging up 6 times there as well. When we are done with 6 of those, we're flipping over. We're gonna get our feet nice and wide. We're gonna walk our hands back now, push our hips back 3 times. That's gonna give us a nice little groin stretch. And then we're gonna open up 6 times on each side towards the ceiling, alternating. Again, just getting more spinal movement mixed into the routine. Can't ever do too much of that. And there's 6 there. Next part's a little bit tricky. Walking our hands forward. We're just gonna kick our left leg through to the right side, set down our left hip, and then bring our right foot behind our right hip. It's gonna end us up in this little hurdler stretch position here. Reaching towards our left foot with our right hand, so opposite hand to opposite foot, push up 6 times. That gets us a nice little hamstring stretch. Then we're gonna tuck our right foot behind our right hip. We're gonna lean back 6 times, stretching out our quad and hip flexor. When we're done with 6 of those, we're just gonna switch sides. Straighten out that right leg, tuck that left behind us, reach towards that right foot with your left hand, push up 6 times. After 6 of those, left foot's going behind your left hip, then just leaning back 6 times, getting that quad and hip flexor stretch. And after 6 of those, we're then gonna get back into downward dog, push those hips back 3 times, and now we're flipping into a full hip bridge. So both arms going down, bridging up 6 times. This is actually gonna open up the chest and shoulders a little bit, as well as, of course, getting the hips going. After 6 there, flip over into our last downward dog. We're gonna push back 3 times. We're then gonna cross our right foot behind our left ankle, push back 6 times, stretching out our calf. And then we're gonna switch sides, left foot behind the right, push back 6 times. And then after 6 of those, we will walk our feet to our hands, get into a nice little squat here. That's gonna help us open up our hips. Then we're gonna bring our thighs to parallel and relax. And again, thighs to parallel and relax. And one more time, and relax. After that, you can come up, shake things out a little bit, and you are now ready to get on with your day.